In the previous video, I explained that cancer develops due to acquired genetic mutations. But not every mutation leads to cancer. Only changes in certain specific genes can trigger it. These are called cancer-regulating genes. They normally help keep our cells working properly, but when mutated, they can trigger cancer. Then, what kinds of cancer-regulating genes are there, and how do they lead to cancer? Before we answer that, let's look at what regulation means. We use the word often in daily life, but in biology, it has a much more specific and important meaning. It usually involves two opposing forces, a concept known as antagonism. For example, to control the blindness of light, you need both the ability to turn it on and off. Similarly, to regulate the car's speed, you need the gas pedal to accelerate and the brake to slow down. These are familiar examples of antagonistic functions we experience in daily life. The same principle applies to the regulation of cell functions. Cell functions are controlled by factors that either promote or suppress them. There are many types of cellular functions, such as cell growth, migration, and death. And each of these is regulated by its own set of promoters and suppressors. Importantly, our body consistently adjusts the balance between these two opposing forces depending on situation, keeping our cellular activity optimized. This kind of antagonistic balance also applies to cancer-regulating genes. There are genes that promote the development of cancer and others that work to suppress it. Cancer-promoting genes typically drive cell growth and migration while also preventing cell death. On the other hand, cancer-suppressing genes do exactly the opposite. They slow down cell growth and migration and promote cell death. Under normal conditions, our body maintains a careful balance between cancer-promoting and cancer-suppressing functions, a state known as homeostasis. But when this balance is disrupted and the cancer-promoting side becomes dominant, cancer can develop. There are two main ways this imbalance can occur. One is that the cancer-promoting functions become overactive, even though the suppressing side remains unchanged. The other is that while the promoting side stays the same, the cancer-suppressing functions are weakened or are lost. In short, cancer can arise either from the overactivation of cancer-promoting functions or the loss of cancer-suppressing functions, both of which may result from mutations or dysregulation of cancer-regulating genes. In this regard, you can think of cancer like a car accident. One way an accident can happen is by pressing the gas pedal too hard, causing the car to speed out of control. This is similar to cancer-promoting genes becoming overactive. But even if you don't press the gas pedal too hard, an accident can still happen if the brakes fail. That's like losing the functions of cancer-suppressing genes. Interestingly, cancer-regulating genes are not found only in our own cells, and they can also exist in viruses. Viruses are tiny infectious agents that carry small amounts of DNA or RNA and some proteins. While not all viruses are harmful in this way, some carry cancer-causing genes. When a virus like this infects a cell, it can turn that cell into a cancer cell. One of the most well-known examples is the human papillomavirus, which is the leading cause of cervical cancer. Overall, there are three types of cancer-regulating genes: those that promote cancer, those that suppress it, and the cancer-promoting genes carried by viruses. Then, how did the scientists discover these genes in the first place? That's the story we will explore in next video. Thanks for watching.